สวัสดีครับผมคือเรนจีนะครับอยู่กับผมเช่นเคยใน The Witcher 3นะในพาร์ทที่12แล้วนะฮะก่อนจะไปเริ่มอะไรกันเนี่ยพี่อยากจะดูผลสำรวจนะครับว่าคุณอยากจะดูฉากจบแบบไหนในเกม Witcher 3นะก็คือฉากจบที่1นะครับอยู่กับเยนนิเฟอร์นะฮะฉากจบที่2อยู่กับคีสแล้วก็ฉากจบที่3เป็นวิเชอร์ที่เดียวดายนะฮะก็คือสายกลางนะครับอยากดูฉากจบแบบไหนนะครับคอมเมนต์มาใต้คลิปเลยนะครับเดี๋ยวพี่จะได้เลือกเดินในทางที่ถูกต้องนะครับเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวต่อไปเนี่ยหลังจากที่จบไคลแม็กซ์ของเนื้อเรื่องตรงนี้แล้วนะครับมันจะต้องเข้าสู่ตามสิริไปอีกเมืองหนึ่งนะครับซึ่งเราจะต้องเลือกฉากจบตั้งแต่ตรงนั้นนะฮะแล้วก็อีกอย่างก็คือนะครับจุดต่างๆนะในแผนที่นะครับจุดอะไรเอ่ยพวกนี้นะพี่จะไม่เก็บโชว์ในคลิปแล้วนะครับพี่จะไปเก็บนอกคลิปเอาพี่จะเอาเฉพาะพวกเควสล่าสัตว์ประหลาดนะครับที่มันมีคัตซีนต่างๆเท่านั้นนะครับไอ้พวกย่อยหยิบย่อยพวกนี้นะพี่จะไม่เก็บโชว์อีกแล้วนะเดี๋ยวคือผ่านมา11พาร์ทแล้วนะมันเสียเวลานะคนดูจะให้เสพเฉพาะที่มีคัตซีนพอนะครับส่วนอื่นที่ไม่มีเนี่ยพี่จะไปเก็บย่อยเอาในการฟาร์มเลเวลนะฮะจะเก็บเอาเฉพาะพวกเพชรคัตซีนล่าสัตว์ประหลาดนะครับอะไรพวกนี้เอานะส่วนฉากจบนะครับใครต้องการให้ชีวิตของแกรอเดอะริเวียเนี่ยเป็นแบบไหนในตอนจบนะครับให้คุณเลือกเอาแล้วคอมเมนต์ไว้ใต้คลิปนะครับความเห็นส่วนไหนมากที่สุดเดี๋ยวพี่จะไปเดินเนื้อเรื่องในฉากจบของส่วนนั้นนะฮะฉะนั้นคอมเมนต์มาด้วยนะว่าต้องการให้แกรอนี้จบแบบไหนนะฮะอย่ารอช้าเราไปเข้าเนื้อเรื่องหลักตามไปช่วยแอนนาภรรยาของบารอนกันดีกว่านะครับไปลุยกันเลย
Wait to work, my man's got aim. What's that?
หลังจากเราทำเควสปีศาจที่มันอยู่ในต้นไม้ไปแล้วนะครับถ้าเราเลือกทางแบบสายกลางก็คือหลอกทำพิธีแล้วปล่อยให้มันตายนะหมู่บ้านนี้ก็จะไม่ถูกทำลายนะครับแล้วก็แอนนาเลยเนี่ยภรรยาของบารอนก็จะไม่ถูกสาปนั่นเองนะมันก็จะเป็นแบบจบแบบแฮปปี้นะยอมแลกชีวิตไม่กี่ชีวิตกับหลายชีวิตนะครับในการตัดสินใจของเรานะหรือใครจะเลือกช่วยหมู่บ้านแล้วก็ทุกคนตายไปเยอะมากกว่าคนที่เราช่วยได้ก็เลือกเอานะครับแล้วก็อีกอย่างก็คือนะสำหรับจุดต่างๆในแผนที่เนี่ยคนอินบ็อกซ์มาว่าอยากดูแบบเต็มๆว่ามีกี่จุดนะเดี๋ยวในพาร์ทต่อไปนะพี่จะลงหมดเปิดจุดนะฮะให้ดูว่ามันมีกี่จุดนะมันเยอะจริงๆเกมนี้นะแม่งแบบเป็นพันได้คิดว่าเป็นพันจุดได้นะที่เราจะต้องไปหานะแต่เดี๋ยวดูในพาร์ทหน้าแล้วกันนะพาร์ทนี้ยังไม่ลงก่อนนะครับไปเข้าเนื้อเรื่องหลักกันต่อเลยแล้วกัน
Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang two blob-tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men. With the swamp to cross and those cursed crowns to hunt down. Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Manage the one job. Who the hell knows what you'll find? That's it, sir. Through you. Brawny bit. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
Water hags.
Where's a horror like that come from?
A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Witcher, why are you...
Change your mind? How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really?
He pay you much to be his yes man?
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Don't.
Over here!
Oi! Get back, stinky head. Gingerbread loaf, freshly baked and hot.
Mother.
Clean as a whistle, fresh as a daisy. Go on, whip me. I made it too little. I nibbled it, but just to see if it's firm. But it's fresh, so take pity.
Oh, Mother.
Take pity. But I pleaded. I begged.
Mother. It's me. You recognize me? What's happened to her?
I said I'd do it all. Give it here. I'll scrub it again. Scrub it clean.
Mother!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
They shall kill me. Kill you. Kill all.
All together!
You make a thief. You'll spoil our feast. We'll catch you up, boy. A find what you will make. The message is in your spine.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Enough! I'm taking her away.
She's my wife. She'll return home with me. You're welcome to come with us if you wish.
Don't touch her. We leave this cursed place now.
She's sick, weakened. Where would you take her in this state? Oxenfurt? It would mean her death.
I know how to care for my mother.
She's not a rag doll to be ripped from hand to hand. Let her decide.
Pie. Pie for dinner. Mud pie.
She's incapable of deciding anything just now.
A dark spell, it must be. Help her, Witcher. I beg you.
This is no dark spell, I'm afraid.
Well, what is it then?
She's been through a lot. Lost a child, was carried off by a fiend, lived in the crone's village taking care of children who are now gone. It's left its mark, as it would on anyone.
So it's hopeless. You can't help her. She's to be like this.
I'm sorry.
I know a hermit. A very wise man with a gift for healing. Met him some time past. Lives in the Blue Mountains. I shall take her there.
Might be worth a shot.
I shall go with you.
That's impossible, sadly.
Why?
You have duties. Duties deriving from your commitment to the Church of the Eternal Fire. Once we finish our work in Velen, we return to Oxenfurt.
You said you'd save my mother.
And I kept my word. Your father can care for her now.
He care? You know him. You know what he did to her.
He swears to be a changed man. And in his eyes I see true sorrow. Remorse for his sins. He will care for her. And you've a new life and new duties. To the Eternal Fire.
Fear not. All will be well. I will not touch drink. I will find the hermit. And once she is herself again, we will find you.
Swear it.
You have my word, child.
Witchers were made to kill monsters. It doesn't matter who posted the notice. The coin has to be right. That's all. Witchers don't debate. Their conscience plays no part. They just get on with it, then pick up the coin pouch tossed at their feet and set off on their way. Folk don't expect witchers to save them from themselves.
Thank you, Witcher. Despite all.
May the Eternal Fire guide and protect you.
Farewell.
You were right to let your father take her.
I'm not so sure.
We could do nothing more. Nor could the Witcher, if she can be helped. Only a learned sage will know how.
Perhaps you're right. Give me a moment. I must gather my thoughts myself.
We've had a hard day. The fight was tough. We're bruised, this I know. We shall rest here for a time.
Yes, sir.
So bored I could spew.
Scramble before I lose my patience.
Advise you well. Steer far afield and spit far blood.
Son! Can you kill the monster? All of them.
Come on.
Come through, fuck.
Move it.
Watch it. It's you.
Which, John Verdon, remember? You saved me from the drowners. It was Coppolis then. Now, why, my purse is bursting.
With coin that belonged to the refugees. Vengeance tastes sweet.
I thought you'd come for your reward. I'll gladly pay, mind you. You saved my life, no two ways about it. But, if you're looking for a bruising, well, you'll find it.
Should have left you there, tied up, right at the water's edge.
Well, you can't turn back time. But I'm willing to see to it your conscience don't torment you long. Get him!
Pathetic. Let's end this.
ใครจำเจ้าตัวนี้ได้นะที่พี่เคยไปช่วยมันตอนมันจะถูกปลายน้ำกินนะสรุปแล้วมันก็คือโจรนะไล่ฆ่าผู้คนนะแล้วก็ไม่เลือกรับเงินนะสังหารซะแล้วจุดต่อไปเราก็จะไปหาทีสนะได้เวลาแล้วนะเข้าสู่เนื้อเรื่องนะครับ ส่วนหนึ่งเรื่องใหญ่นั่นเองครับอย่างที่บอกไปตั้งต้นคลิปนะก็เดี๋ยวไอ้พวกจุดต่างๆนะฮะจะไปเก็บนอกนะครับแล้วก็เดี๋ยวพาร์ทหน้าก็จะลงมอดเปิดจุดด้วยนะครับแล้วก็จะได้อย่าลืมคอมเมนต์นะว่าอยากดูฉากจบแบบไหนนะครับสำหรับวิเทอร์นะเส้นทางชีวิตของแกรออฟริเวียนะฮะคอมเมนต์ไว้ใต้คลิปเลยนะแล้วเดี๋ยวพี่จะได้ทำพาร์ทต่อไปให้ถูกเนื้อเรื่องนะครับ
Careful, you scamp.
Slow now.
No wish to me. No shooting back yours. Hey, free boy. Stop me.
Take it easy.
I must go to
Awful poison, no doubt.
Think the lady's grown tired of your company.
Lady? What lady? See her ears? She-elf. And everyone knows elves are always doing something on the sly.
I'm not doing anything, I swear it. I must just fetch some water.
Where were you put in? Where's your jug, eh? Where's your bucket?
Leave her be.
By what right you giving me orders, eh?
Let's go, Rennie. Killing's like batting an eye for witchmen.
You can breathe. It's over.
Over? For you, perhaps. You'll go on your merry way. But I must stay here. And they will too.
Nothing I can do about that.
Then why get involved at all? You didn't scare those boars off for my sake. For your own. To feel just and noble. A knight on a swiving white steed. Or do I have it all? Go, Vatgern. And remember, we neither need nor want your pity.
Oh! Scandalous!
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find I've everything.
Whoa there, Roach. Come on.
Bet you're sexy and all that armour.
Or you
Wouldn't you rather sweat on me?
Beg your pardon?
Son's dead. Captured and displayed in the sideshow of the South.
Our Novigrad.
Take it easy.
Shining a brilliant pearl amongst cities. Cradle of the... No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special pie for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. No! I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Not human at all.
I bid you a cool farewell.
I buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there? So long.
Sorceress. It's like a witch with muscle. Cast the spell and all's gone in a flash. Hey! Sod off! We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, looky. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
Me! Leave him to me!
Son of a whore.
Don't! No more, please!
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offence.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorceress bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the Temple Guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Herbs, roots, just turn to healing. Airbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. pockets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions. Triss's. Never knew how to drop them on the floor. The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Darkness everywhere.
Was it? How does the
See it all
party
around.
begin?
Thing I piss me trousers.
Scum flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses, their debauchery putting whores. The corpse like physique.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Put holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people. Onions and oil.
Elvin blood, eh?
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, another one come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee by a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace.
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
Eternal fire, why me?
It can't be. White hair, yellow eyes, slashed face. Just like he said. Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
Geralt of Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself, but the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Be glad to look over what you got.
มาถึงร้านขายหนังสือแล้วนะเราจะเอาหนังสือที่ว่าฟาร์มมาขายกันนะหาหนังสือก่อนดูไหนว่า ครับเอาเล่มที่อ่านไปแล้วนะที่มันซ้ำกันเยอะๆก็ได้นะครับนะขายราคาก็บางเล่มก็แพงนะแพงจนน่าเกลียดเลยนะอันนี้เล่ม22นะพี่จะเก็บไว้อย่างละเล่มนะโอ้ได้จำได้โอ้นี่แพงอยู่นะแล้วก็เมืองนี้เราสามารถจะแลกเหรียญของเมืองต่างๆได้นะครับเหี้ยขายไปแล้วจ้างมันเดี๋ยวก็ได้อีกนะเพราะถ้าซื้อคืนนี้แพงกว่าซบเลยนะโอเคเรียบร้อยสำหรับเควสนี้นะมันจะไปเชื่อมโยงกับ
Treatment of furuncles through cauterization.
DLC
Study.
นะฮะ DLC บัตร and Y
My manifesto must be it. There's a letter inside. Moribundia, the vampire's last likeness.
ร้อยไปตามรอยพีทกันต่อดีกว่า
First, I thought it a jest, but then yesterday there's impromptu me too.
Misfortune. So what it take?
Pushing them up. I think I pissed me trousers.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives more. Arms for the poor.
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. And my mind, thorough-addled.
I gotta find the place they call the Putrid Grove.
I know it but won't say. I know it but won't say.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you, though, if you didn't push, weren't so insistent. If you like, come again. Might tell you then.
Guess your mind truly is addled.
Didn't I say so?
Well, well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself in my humble establishment. How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city. How can I be of service?
You play Gwent, don't you?
Oh, sure. 'Cause I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence, and at the end of each day, I deepen the mine shaft in my cellar?
So you play or not?
Aye, I play.
So play me. Stake a unique card, maybe?
Why not? Can't rightly recall the last time I was so thoroughly thrashed. The card's yours.
Tried your best. Tell me, who else would have worthwhile cards?
There's Marquise Serenity, for instance. She don't boast about it, but she has one of the best decks in town, and uses it damn well. I know what I'm talking about.
Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire?
Oh, it's you again. Another chat, same as the first. My mind's thorough addled, but the rest of me's fit as a fiddle.
So, like I said, I'm looking for the Putrid Grove.
Second time round, your wish is my command. It's that away. There.
That away? Meaning where?
In Lace Halls. There's this alley, past the gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go there?
Of course. Unless he forgets to say, the old sow's farrowed piglets. Might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen. The old sow's farrowed piglets. See?
Thanks for your help.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
Hard times really, and
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting.
Open up.
who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know him, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
ๆสำหรับเมืองนี้นะเป็นเมืองที่ค่อนข้างจะใหญ่นะแล้วก็มีตอกซอกซอยเยอะนะแล้วก็เควสก็อีกเยอะนะเดินหาดูทั่วๆก็ได้นะเพื่อเพิ่มประสบการณ์และเก็บข้อมูลต่างๆนะแล้วก็ของนะมีให้ฟาร์มเยอะมากนะครับจากนู่นจากนี่นะฮะถ้าขี้เกียจก็ไม่ต้องฟาร์มนะครับแต่ถ้าฟาร์มแล้วมันจะสบายตรงที่ว่าเวลาเราจะสร้างอะไรเราก็จะมีทุกอย่างไม่ต้องวิ่งหามากนั่นเอง
King forbids any trickery towards mages.
Nice, you got a sex witch, you're not getting facts.
Wrong.
เก็บโอ้ยอันนี้ก็ยืนเมาอยู่นะ
Lay me there with a barrel of beer, a cup in my right hand. I'm out for the market square, love, if you'd like to come watch.
What is it, grey boy? Looking for
แพ้ก็มี
adventure?
นะ
Scaring decent folk.
เวทไปหาที่เลยดีกว่านะ
Trouble. So, how are things?
Good. More
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. Well, one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Sick of it.
A good one to you, young man. Hair's all a-grey, but by your face and straight back, I know you to be in your youth.
Greetings. What do you sell?
Herbs, young lad. I've all sorts gathered near about. You'd be surprised what useful plants grow by the roadside.
Not that surprised, actually.
Monk's hood, for instance. Lovely blossom. Soothes aches and pains, but just a handful and you could poison a whole family. A very useful plant.
Yeah. What else would you recommend?
Have a look, young man. You seem learned in these matters, so I'll show you my special stock from under the counter.
How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
Awfully kind of you to visit again. What sort of herbs do you need, young man?
You just might have the herbs I need. Take care.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
เฮ้ยของในบ้านหลังนึงที่อย่างเยอะนะสงสัยต้องหาแบบรูทของออโต้มานะงั้นเดินเก็บกันเหนื่อยนะครับสำหรับเมืองนี้นะเป็นเมืองใหญ่นะไปหาหมอนรูทของมาดีกว่านะอย่างนี้นะจะได้ไม่ต้องมาเก็บทีละอันให้เหนื่อยนะ
City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin. And winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Oi, cocker!
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Oh.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit. Think I plugged every hole in there.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a bruising?
You should
Get him outside!
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped by a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Thingy! Manageable by dead!
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic, and last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the black ones, economically.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked. Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
you! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
สำหรับซาร่านี้เป็นคู่ของจอนนี่นะครับนะเดี๋ยวตอนหลังจะเจอคู่นี้อีกนะครับฉะนั้นทางที่ดีก็คือเราให้อยู่ที่นี่ต่อไปนะอย่าไปไล่ออกนะฮะไปปลุกนักทำนายฝันกัน
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Ah, well, it shan't put me in the poorhouse. The second sword, is it in case the first...
สำหรับพาร์ทนี้ก็ต้องลาแค่นี้นะครับชอบกดแชร์กด Subscribe นะเดี๋ยวติดตามต่อกันใน The Witcher 3 Hunter ในพาร์ทหน้านะครับพาร์ทนี้สวัสดีครับผม